Welcome back to the show, everybody. Check out this headline. Ripple is expanding its liquidity hub. We got that and so much more. Somebody wrote that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube for exclusive content. Right now, $1.09 trillion market cap for cryptocurrency. The market is up 0.4%. Bitcoin 26,400 plus, 1,600 change for Ethereum. Tether market cap 83 billion plus. XRP is in the number 5 spot at 49 cents. It wants to, but it just hasn't yet. 2.4 up on the 24-hour. We're off by 0.8 on the 7-day. But I tell you something, you're going to love this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've told you about iTrust Capital being the best crypto IRA, gold and silver IRA on the planet. But guess what? Think about this. Look, there's a lot of people out here losing their jobs or having to make a change in their jobs. Think about your 401k. You can roll your 401k over right into your IRA at iTrust. And you know what? You get a back office where you can manage it and pick the assets that you want to have inside of that. I don't know of anybody providing a better offer at this product. And besides, there is no better feeling than buying tax-free crypto, right? And that's exactly what you can do. And take a look at this. This is a recent clip here from Digital Asset Investor talking to Kevin Maloney from iTrust Capital and going over the scenario. Hey, what if you had 25,000 XRP in an iTrust Capital Roth IRA? XRP goes to a hypothetical $100. You're now sitting on $2.5 million. What are the advantages versus having the same in a regular taxable account? Oh, listen here.
It is incredibly advantageous to look carefully, work with your CPA, tax advisor to understand the benefits of long-term investing. There are short-term capital gains. There are long-term capital gains.
That's right.
If you hold XRP in your IRA, for example, the long-term benefits, depending on how long you hold it for and where it ends up on a potential liquidity side of the equation, there's significant benefits. And again, we're not tax advisors. We don't give tax, or we don't make recommendations for which assets to pick and choose for long-term retirement. But I think most people would be incredibly surprised if you take after-tax Roth IRA dollars and invest them into the tokens you think have long-term potential that resonate with you. Do your due diligence, right? Check with your tax consultants. Over 10, 20 years of that asset growing within an IRA. And when you remove if you take liquidity, or if you sell from the Roth IRA during retirement, now you have to be a qualified age, that comes out tax-free. And if you look at those advantages, compare it to short-term and long-term capital gains as an individual, for example, if you just hold it in your Coinbase account, it is going to be significant. I don't want to throw out detailed numbers because I may be wrong, but it is definitely worth looking at.
It is absolutely worth looking at. This is why I tell you about these things, right? It's because these are, look, first of all, I don't sell or offer anything that I don't use. That's the key, right? And once I find out how incredible the product and the service is, then I want to share it with you. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. Click the link below. What are you waiting for? This is a remarkable, remarkable opportunity. Think of it. Now, here we go. Look, Cowboy Crypto, don't call it a comeback because he's been here for years. Yeah, he's on the hunt again, and here it is right here. Dr. Feng Zhao is currently the Vice Chairman, Executive Director of China's Wang Zhang Holding Company, which we know has heavy ties into the CCP, and we know that they're also tied into, because he sits on the board at Prometheum, Gary Goldman Gensler. Why are you still propping up Prometheum with a special purpose broker-dealer's license? Are you actually in support of the CCP in China backing Wan Zhang? These are fair questions. And why is Congress not really drilling down on Gary Gensler when he's testifying about these very real, serious questions? Then there's this. This crypto space may not have started out together when the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit dropped. Ryan Selkis has been on the opposition of XRP and Ripple for many, many, many years. But you know what? Now that we're in this thing and we see what's going on, we're all on the same page now, and I welcome Ryan Selkis to the fight. He's going to be a good one on our side, no doubt about it. Take a listen.
Like, Gensler's just a liar, right?
Uh-oh.
I've been on this for 2 years. He's just, there's no other way to say it. He's corrupt and he's a liar.
Well, then say it.
It's not that he's making bad decisions. The SEC should go after scammers.
Damn right.
They should go after bad actors.
Tell him, Brian.
And you know what?
That's already against the law. We don't need new laws or regulations to punish fraud.
It's already against the law, but you know what? Gensler, if you want to do your job and be a hero, why don't you catch Voyager, Celsius, Genesis, FTX instead of hosting them in your office because they're political donors?
Come on, Ian.
And do your fucking job instead of just going after celebrities. Right?
Yeah.
That's why people can't stand him. It's not.
There it is. And come on in, Ryan, letting it go. I tell you what, that's grown-up talk right there. And every bit of it makes sense. Very real questions going on here. And let me tell you something. The fight continues. We won't stop. We can't stop. John Deaton, Jim Filan here shouting out, Library's appeal. John Deaton has filed his notice of appearance on behalf of amicus curiae for Naomi Brockwell in the Library case. This Library case ain't over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they went down on a knee. They had to take a breath a minute. But you know what? This fight ain't over. And the SEC might have won that battle, but they're going to lose the war. You just watch. Then we see this right here. Ripple Labs said Thursday it's opening up Liquidity Hub platform that provides businesses a streamlined way to buy, sell, and hold digital assets to Brazil and Australia. Come on in. Let me get this open for us. First of all, I got this backwards here. I want to show you this. This was a letter that went out, and this is to the Honorable I use that term loosely. Honorable Janet Yellen, Gary Goldman Gensler, and Rostin Benham here, expressing that they need to step up their ability to rein in this crypto space from fraud, risk, conflict of interest, and everything else that's holding it down. But they never mention Gary Goldman Gensler holding it down for the financial legacy firms. But that's another video. But what I will say is that what do all three of these people have in common? Gary Goldman Gensler, Janet Yellen, and Rostin Benham also sit on FSOC, ladies and gentlemen. So keep an eye out for that, because FSOC is a very real agency. It's a prudential regulator combined of not only those three, but also the OCC and the Federal Reserve. Come on in, Michael S. Barr, former Ripple advisor, former U.S. Treasury official, right? And they can make regulations without Congress's approval. So we got to keep an eye on them as we go forward. But now let's get to the business, because I had it out of hand here. First of all, Tranglo, Ripple partner, Ripple user here. The global digital credit and money hub has officially declared its involvement in transformative joint venture alongside of Ripple, the pioneering cryptocurrency payment giant and SBI, major powerhouse in the financial sector. The three use cases for a Ripple payment solution: remittances, Tranglo; SME, small medium enterprise payments, Navati; and treasury through People app. How about that? So check it out. Now let's take a look at this. This is what I wanted you to see. The Liquidity Hub is now extending its support to stable coins, with USDC and USDT being the latest additions. These are the two biggest massive on and off ramps into crypto, ladies and gentlemen. This inclusion is a direct response to the growing demands of enterprise customers. We can see it all right here. In a strategic move to solidify its position in the crypto industry, Ripple has announced comprehensive expansion of its Liquidity Hub. This expansion underscores Ripple's dedication to enhancing user experience, diversifying its asset offerings, and broadening its global presence. Come on in. Yeah, this is what we like to hear, ladies and gentlemen. And it goes on, these features are designed to provide users with a more streamlined trading experience alongside the Ripple has taken measures to improve its service level agreements, SLAs, for crypto deposit processing, aiming for swifter and more dependable transactions. As highlighted in their blog post, these enhancements are tailored to cater to a wide range of sectors from NFT marketplaces and crypto ATMs to brokers. This is covering all aspects now. Ripple Payment Solution uses XRP from Chad Steingraber here. Ripple's ODL is now officially being sold as simply a payment solution. Come on in. Take a look at it right here. You can see. And I couldn't play you the explainer video because it's got copywritten music in it. So this is what we're going to look at, these screenshots here. You can see Ripple, dashboard, payments, the whole bit set right up here. Then it shows you free working capital, offer lower cost payments, enable faster payments, expand into new markets. And here is the path right here, how Ripple's cross-border payment solution works. And XRP smack dab in the middle of it. Yeah, come on in. I tell you, this is what we're talking about. It's all right here. I wanted to show you just to verify where the information came from Ripple's site. And then I want to show you this as well, which is Eggrag Crypto saying, let's look at what's going on in a very, very direct way, a very accurate way of where we are right now. Let's not focus on where the price may go in the future. Let's take a look at exactly where we are in real time and in the very near term. So looking at this here, he says the descending trend line, as you can see down in here, these lines here, is a key indicator signaling that the market downtrend is still in motion and serving as a dynamic resistance barrier. Now, second way to look at this trend line is having significant impact on bulls sentiment, and as long as the bulls can't lose a daily candle above descending trend line A, we'll take a look at that in a second, bearish momentum will persist. Keep an eye on those lower targets to 43 to 35 cents. However, a bullish setup could take us to descending trend line A and surging beyond descending trend line B, specifically above 65 to 67 cents. When that happens, the path to $1 is wide open. You will be the next 1%ers, and I believe it myself. I believe it will. All this information that we're seeing is the market infrastructure and providing services and products to a financial industry in a world that desperately needs to solve these pain points and friction in their business models. And that's why I'm such a believer here today, no doubt about it. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. It's just my digital perspectives. Ripple, Liquidity Hub, ODL, XRP, it's all expanding. It's all happening. Don't watch the price. The value's in the protocol. I'll catch all of you on the next one.